Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Queen Kimmy from Kimmy_Queen of Crafts, and I'm here with WIP N Chat. WIP stands for Work in Progress, WIP, and Chat stands for Chat. And I'll basically just kind of talk to you guys for a little bit with what's been going on with life and all that. So I'm using this pen here from, hold on, let me zoom you out. Hold on. The pen I'm using is from Craftably. And this tip is actually from Dream and Design. I am working on a Dream and Design kit called Symphony. And the Coverminder I'm using is from Coverminder Siobhan. This cute little fairy, I like to put her little legs to the side, make her look a little dainty. And then the tray I'm using is from a new company. It's called Sasha's 3D Printing. And so I will link all the information down in the description. If I haven't said it already, if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back to support me. I really appreciate it. And let's get into it. So how is everybody doing today? You know me, I'm blessed, I'm highly favored. But I'll be honest, I am a little bit on the struggle bus right now. I'll zoom it out just a little. I'm on the struggle bus because it is coming up to the anniversary of my mom passing away. Sorry guys, I can't seem to find my way to get situated. Oh, that's why. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this out some. Okay, there we go. It's coming up on the anniversary of my mom passing away. My mom passed away from breast cancer some years back, and it's a struggle for me. You know, you only get one mom, and when you have your mom, they do the best they can with what they have. And I've been a little sad lately. Been a little sad, been a little lonely. Don't really talk to family too much. I keep it with my husband and my kids mainly. But yeah, I've been on the struggle bus. But I've just been taking it one day at a time. You know, there's a lot of things that I need to do just around the house and with myself and with my kids. So I try to focus on making sure that everything is okay with them. So I have to apologize because my nose, it is clogged up. I don't know what's in the air that has my allergies flared up, but I did take some Benadryl and it's helped a little bit, but it's literally helped just a little bit. So, but yeah, that's how I've been doing, at least with that. My 6-year-old, she's doing good. She's doing her schoolwork. We homeschool her. And what's so funny about her, I always tell people I've never met anybody like her before in my life because she is such a unique individual. And I always love that. I love it when kids have their own personality and they are their own person. She is super smart, so super smart, but she tries to be lazy. She tries to, you know, do what she wants to do instead of what she's supposed to do, just like all kids. But overall, she's doing very well. She's learning. Well, she already knows all her letters from the alphabets. We're working on word sounds and trying to spell things out. And when she asks me how to spell stuff, what I end up doing is like I'll spell it for her, but I make her write it out or type it on the computer so that she knows the letters. So now we're trying to sound out the letters, and she's struggling with that. Especially like, you know, with the words S and C, like how C, you could say the word cent, and you can mean 1 cent of money, or you can mean scent like the smell of something. So, of course, she gets confused that, like, Y doesn't start with a Y and U doesn't start with a U. So, just little things like that. But we're working on it with her. Yeah, she's doing good. My 19-year-old, she's living her best life. She's got her own place. She's doing her own thing. She calls me every day, checks on me. Um, she's doing very well. I'm proud of her for getting out on her own and just making it, because, you know, it's never easy when you move out on your own. Excuse me. It's never easy when you move out on your own, to try to make it on your own. So she's been doing good, and I'm very proud of her for, you know, figuring out life when it's gotten hard. She's called me for advice. And she said to me, you know, I don't understand how you did it, Mommy. Like, you made it look so easy, and you had me. You had a kid. And I said, well, you have to plan out what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and stick to your plan. And that's what she does now, and she plans things out. And she's just thriving because of it. And I'm just so very proud of her. My husband is my husband. He's not much of a social person. He just kind of keeps around other people. He keeps to himself. And we're at home, I can't get him to shut up. People never believe that he talks as much as he does. And he talks a whole lot. So, but he's doing good. We've been really focusing on our health and our weight. And we've been losing a lot of weight. I'm down about 60 pounds. And I know he's lost some too. I just don't know exactly how much. But it's been helping out with a lot of things. Like, when I was heavier, I had the worst lower back pain that was, like, imaginable. I never knew your back could hurt so much. And then now that I'm down, my back doesn't hurt and I can walk for long times. Before, like, within 5 minutes, I'd be sweating profusely. And I'm a sweater in general, guys. Like, if there's sun out, if it's hot, anything like that, you better believe I'm going to have sweat rolling down my face like I've been in the sun for 10 hours. But I'm just a sweater. I've always been a sweater, a heavy sweater. But, yeah, my husband, he usually works out a lot. He tries to work out every day. Me, not so much. My doctor told me because of my weight, she wants me to just focus on walking. But with me, like, okay, so I get bored easily. So I only want to walk for so long before I want to run or do jump lunges or jump squats or stuff like that. But she says that because of my weight, it'll be too much pressure on my joints. So I'm actually listening to her, and not because I don't want to harm myself to where I can't do the exercise, because then I'll be stuck in a cast. But yeah, so that's going good. We're doing good at losing weight. And then, of course, my 6-year-old, she's doing good with her weight gain. She's right on the growth spectrum. She's really tall. Like, I think she's going to be taller than me. My 19-year-old's already taller than me, but I think my 6-year-old's going to be taller than me too. And I know her feet are definitely going to be bigger than mine, because she's got her daddy's big old fat feet. But one thing that she does, and this concerns me, but somebody told me don't worry about it, she walks on her tippy toes. She's walked on her toes since she was a baby. Like, if I look back at videos when she was like 1 and learning to walk, she's always been on her toes. So if you know anything about that, or if you've experienced that with your kids or anyone, drop me some information in the comments. Because at one of my previous jobs, this one guy said that his daughter had to have a surgery because she walked on her tippy toes for so long that it shortened her calf muscles. And that's what scares me about my child. But I have a friend that told me that her sister walks on her tippy toes, and her sister's probably in her 40s or 50s, and she doesn't have any issues. So if you know anything about that, let me know. You know, I definitely don't want her to have surgery because of that. But yeah, if you know anything about that, leave it down in the description for me. Not description, in the comment section, and just kind of let me know. I have been rolling out the unboxings. The thing about my unboxings is that majority of them are not new unboxings. They're ones that I've had that I just haven't done an unboxing video for. I don't know if I had my YouTube channel at the time when I got them, so I'm going back and I am doing some older ones. But yeah, that's why I put out a lot of unboxing videos. And I do the videos the way I do because that's what I like to see in a video. I'll be honest in saying, like, nowadays, excuse me, nowadays when it comes to watching YouTube videos, I can't watch them all the way through. I have the attention span of a gnat. That's right, a G-N-A-T, a gnat. I have the attention span of a gnat. And if you don't catch my attention within the first, I would say 15 seconds, I'll probably click off. When people are doing unboxings, I try to watch. But when it's like 15 to 20 minutes in and you still haven't shown the canvas, I can't keep up with it. Like, I end up fast forwarding to the canvas and then I click off. And that's just me. I understand that some people, when they're doing their unboxings, they're doing it from a standpoint that they are hoping that, or not hoping, they're doing it from a standpoint that they're potentially, they are potentially making the video for people who have never diamond painted before. So I understand the going into detail about everything. But for me, like, I can't watch it all every time because I've been diamond painting long enough now where I feel like that's something that I don't want to see any longer. Is like everything, the whole box, everything that's on the box. And that's just me, guys. And please understand, these are just my personal opinions. I'm not talking about anybody specifically. I'm just talking in general. So I'm not talking about anybody specifically when I'm talking about things that I want to see on YouTube. So that's why mine is just kind of straight and to the point and then going through the drill. So I'll tell you something funny. The other day I was working on a kit and I mixed up the tops because when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, like I'm working on this number 4 right now. And I'm like, I see at least 54s and there has to be like 10 drills in this canvas. How about I had to go back and watch my own video to look to see what the color was, and I mixed up the tops. So I was like, see, my videos do come in handy the way that I do them. So, yeah, that's why I do the videos the way that I do them, because it comes in handy with exactly how I want to do my videos and the things that I want to be shown on them. And sometimes I go a little bit more into detail, but not too often because I figure some people want to see some videos where it gets right to the point instead of spelling everything out, you know. It's a little something out there for everybody. So, yeah, but that's why I've been doing so many unboxing videos, because I have a lot of diamond paintings that I have not unboxed them before. And with me not unboxing them before, I'm trying to get them out there now so some people can see, because I don't know if this has happened to anyone else, but I can say that it has happened to me where, look at this. Let me show you about this tray. Okay. What I like is that the stopper, I actually kind of push it out from this way. But when you pull it out, look at this. It's in the shape of a diamond. Isn't that cute? So sorry, I stopped my story for that. So yes, I try to do my videos in a way that is right to the point, so that there's a little bit of something out there for everybody. You have the people that do a detailed unboxing, and then you have the people that get right into it and just show you exactly what it is. And for me, I have actually seen some canvases that when it was unboxed, it actually changed my mind about wanting it. Because when I saw it, I'm like, this isn't something I think I'll like. And then I ended up seeing it and I was like, you know what? I really like this. So yeah, it did. It changed my mind about seeing certain things that were done and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I've been doing so many unboxing videos, because I know, I don't know who it was, but somebody's like, girl, you are rolling out those unboxing videos. And it's like, they're not even new ones. Yes, I have gotten some new ones, but they're not new ones. Majority of them are ones that I've already had. And I just never did an unboxing for it yet. So, yeah, that's why I have so many of those videos. But, what I want to start incorporating is I want to incorporate in my channel more other types of videos. I know right now I have been doing strictly like diamond painting, but I am a crafter. I do so much more than just diamond paint. I make greeting cards. I can make like special boxes. I do hand lettering. I like to practice calligraphy. So there's a lot of things that I do that I really enjoy doing. And so I'm going to start incorporating some of those on the videos and maybe like create those playlists that kind of separate it out. So if you want to just see the diamond painting part of my video, you can click on a playlist for those. If you want to see hand lettering part of my video, you could click on a playlist for those, and like kind of so on and so forth, so on and so forth from there. So, but lately, kind of going back to health, I know I'm all over the place, guys. I couldn't really think of anything to write down to discuss. So I'm just kind of thinking of different topics that I wanted to share. So, I have missed some work lately because I haven't been feeling good. It is not allergies like now. I've had some issues with my stomach. So I have a doctor's appointment coming up, and hopefully we could try some things that'll kind of help, excuse me, with the issues I've been having with my stomach. Yeah, I have an appointment coming up, and hopefully we can get that squared away and taken care of. Because about the last 2 weeks I've had issues with my stomach, and it's been kind of debilitating to where I haven't been able to do as much as I want to do. So guys, also what I'm using is the standard just pink wax. This wax works for me. I don't need all these special different types of wax, or I think I heard somebody say chit, or what else is it called? Let's see, there's wax out there, there's chit out there, there's putty out there. The wax works for me. I have tried the putty and I actually like the putty. I just gotta really get down into exactly what I'm going to use it for and how I'm going to use it. Not what I'm going to use it for and how I'm going to use it. Me and my 19-year-old, we took the putty that I bought and we put some, it's not called mica powder, but it's similar to it. We put some powder and some scented oils on it, and it came out really nice. She used the scent Burberry, and I used the scent Birds of Paradise. If you've ever smelled Birds of Paradise, oh my God, it smells so good. So I used that one, and she did Burberry. Burberry, that's one of those smells that smells so good to me, especially the men's Burberry. If I smell it on a man, like, I want to jump on him because it smells so good. Like, and when I say jump on him, I mean literally jump on him. I want to jump on and just sniff him. I want to clarify what I mean by jump on him. My husband will be like, who you trying to jump on? That ain't me. But yeah, we did that, and that was really nice. Maybe one day I could show you the process we did for that. But what was funny is my 6-year-old was like, well, why did y'all do it without me? And I was like, you were asleep. And she's like, but you should have woke me up. And I'm like, no, because you need your rest. She was so upset. My 6-year-old is ride or die for my 19-year-old. If my 19-year-old says, go and hit mommy, my 6-year-old will not question it or hesitate. She will listen to every word her sister says because that is her sister. And she's just going to do what she says, period, because that's her sister. So they have a very, very, very close, tight-knit relationship where they can just mess with each other. But if somebody else tries, like if I mess with my 6-year-old, my 19-year-old is on my butt. If I mess with my 19-year-old, my 16-year-old is on my butt. My husband, he messes with everybody. So I don't know. I guess he just gets a free pass to just torment us all. But yeah, trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to go over. Oh, so I know I've said this in all of my videos, and I'm going to keep saying this. I am hosting a diamond paint-along in September from the 1st to the 30th of this year, and I have 3 guest speakers. I just actually spoke to another person who told me to reach out to somebody else that's looking to do some type of mental health stuff. So I'm going to reach out to her, and if all goes well, I would like for her to be my 4th guest speaker. I am doing 4 giveaways. I have 4 boxes that I have separated goodies into. I am waiting to get a few more from some sponsors, but I think that the recipients and winners of these boxes are really going to like it. Right now, I have, I believe it's about 12 sponsors that are confirmed. I'm waiting to hear back from a few more. Trying to think of what else. It will be open to international. With international right now, what I'm planning on doing are gift cards. Excuse me. But if you would be interested in one of the like actual prize boxes, I would ask for you to pay the shipping because shipping is really, really crazy right now. And with the giveaway, even though I have some sponsors, I am still getting a lot of the stuff out of my own money to get to people. So once I work out those details on the shipping and the rest with like the giveaway, I'll definitely link it down in the description and of course share it with you all once I have more information. What I'm thinking about doing is a Google form. And when you do the Google either entry or exit form, I haven't decided on which one, I'll assign you a number and then we'll draw that number to figure out who wins. And thinking about doing it that way. Haven't confirmed yet if that's the way that I'm definitely going to do it. But that is what I have in mind in regards to trying to get some things done with that. So yes, that is the giveaway, guys. I am so excited to host this diamond paint along. If all works out, I actually will be coming out with a diamond painting specifically for this event. Now, it's not to say that you have to have a diamond painting, or let me go back. It's not to say you have to have this diamond painting to participate, because I'm really leaving it open to where you can diamond paint with whatever diamond painting makes your mental health happy. But if the diamond painting I want gets to come out, it's going to be a really, really nice one. Excuse me. It's going to be a nice, cute one, and I'm hoping that we can make it affordable. And maybe I'm going to talk with the person that may do like the rendering and all that to see if there's a way we could possibly get those where you could get them with like a discount code of maybe 10 or 15% off. Now, I haven't spoken to this person about this at all, so this is just me hoping this is something that can happen. But if it can be created, I should be able to get one beforehand so that I can show everybody what it's going to look like once it actually is out in production and ready to be sold. So I am excited about this event. I have created a Facebook group. The group is called Kimmy_Queen of Crafts. And so feel free to go ahead and join. I look forward to having as many people join as possible, of course. And I would like for, sorry guys, hold on. Sometimes I have to pull open the jar with my teeth. And that's why you heard me talking all cryptic. But, yes. I would like for it to be open to many, many people. Mental health is something that's near and dear to my heart. It's something that I deal with. And I feel like, you know, if you've never dealt with it before, it's something that's hard to understand or hard to relate to people going through it if you've never gone through it before. But like I said, it is something that's near and dear to my heart, and it's important to me. And I want to make sure, I would like to be a part of removing the stigma that's attached to it. Because there's a stigma attached to mental health in general, but especially in the Black community. It's really, really bad in the Black community. If you're dealing with mental health issues, you know, you're looked at as being weak. And I feel like to stand up for yourself and to deal with those issues is actually you being strong rather than being weak. Again, this is just my opinion, not the opinion of anybody else. But I do feel like if you can face that head on, then you're off to a start of really just trying to heal yourself. I feel like everybody should do at least 5 therapy sessions. And the reason why I say that is because when I was in therapy, I learned so much about myself and the way that I deal with things. Like, when I was talking to the therapist, I'm a very curious or questionable person. So I would always question her and be like, you mean to tell me everybody doesn't do this? The way I handle things, I always said that. Everybody doesn't do this. Everybody doesn't do that. This isn't something that everybody does. And she'd be like, no. Like, she said maybe 5% of the population, sorry guys, I bumped the camera. Maybe 5% of the population are actually assertive. The rest are either aggressive, passive, or passive aggressive. But there's a select few who have actually been raised to be assertive. And I found that to be so intriguing because I thought everybody was either just aggressive or passive. Assertive was a word that was new for me. And I actually bought a little ebook that talked about how to be more assertive. That was actually very helpful. Might have my daughter read it. Going off on a tangent here, but yeah. I feel like everybody should do at least 5 therapy sessions because you would learn so much about yourself, and it goes back to how you grew up as a child and how it shapes the way you deal with people in life and relationships now. So I definitely feel like there should be more therapy sessions done. But yes, mental health, it is very near and dear to my heart, and I would like to try to help remove the stigma attached to it. But I'm trying to think of anything else because I think that kind of sums up just a few things I wanted to talk about. Oh, you guys. Okay, so I purchased some stuff from Shimmering Canvases, and I am so excited with what I purchased from there. And let me tell you why. So, you know, everybody is into or getting into diamond painting. And with that happening, now a lot of people are wanting to enhance their canvases. And when I say enhance, that means adding AB drills or adding crystals or bubbles or, you know, whatever it is, slithers or slivers. I don't know what they're called. There's a bunch of different enhancing tools out there. But yes, basically, there are a lot of people out there that are now wanting to learn to enhance your canvas. I just put a video out from from Shimmering Canvases that actually talks about, it spells out exactly how to bling up your canvas, and it gives you all the drills to make it happen. So check out my video. I'll see if I can link it below for you. And then it'll teach you so much when it comes to trying to figure out how to bling up a canvas, where to put the stuff at, and just all of that. So yeah, that was something new that I saw. And Shimmering Canvases, they are one of my sponsors. So I have to thank them for being one of my sponsors. So is Craftably. I know I'm using their pen. They're one of my sponsors. And then I have a lot of other sponsors. I have Diamond Art Club. I have some Coverminder, Siobhan. She has an Etsy shop. She's going to do some Coverminders for me. I am trying to work with somebody who's learning to do release papers. I want to be able to come out with some release papers. And I'd like to see if all of this can happen in time for the event that I'm hosting. So yeah, so that's about 30 minutes. I won't keep you much longer. I just wanted to kind of pop in. I know I don't do many WIP N Chats, but I kind of feel like there's not really much I have to discuss because I don't put too much of my personal life out there. Just in general, you know, I do believe some things should be kept private. But if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. And I'm here to tell you, you are worthy, you are beautiful, you are loved, and you are enough just the way that you are. I'm going to link as much information as I can down in the description box. And if no one's told you that they love you today, I love you, and I'm sending you a heart.